How does the rating make an impact? Like,
Oh, he got a bad rating. That's why.
you saw that?
Eli, you are bad.
What did it say?
No.
Oh my goodness, Eli. I couldn't even believe I had clicked on this thing, but I had clicked on it before I
I've been on
started.
Uber for more than 15 years. What did it say?
4.67.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Out of 5?
Then dip me underway. Give me all my foot now when I will. Hold me till I scream for air breathe. And wash me over until my will runs dry.
It's a different group.
But how much?
25, there's another 20. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Driving at the airport can be tough. There's drivers out there to cut you off just by the mention, the sight of your vehicle. They are determined to cut you off. I swear that's what it is. This image prep vehicle is following too close, slamming on his brakes, changing lanes over to the right, just to almost miss crossing the gorge, coming back, cutting me off, trying to get back into the lane to be where he need to be, just driving aggressive. And then once I get up to the pickup area, then I have a girl that's sitting there in an SUV. She's just sitting there. Car moves out of the way. She moves up and act like I'm not on the other side trying to come in. So she almost cut me off. So it's just a mess. And apparently that's what it was this day. These drivers was cutting me off right before I went to pick up my customer. And I kind of took it out on my customers, apologized for, and continued with the route. This customer had a 4.67 rating to me, which was bad, and he thought it was good. He asked ChatGPT, and we'll see in the story. Let's get into it.
Yeah, it's a challenge getting in here, so.
Wow, beautiful car.
Thank you.
Love the color.
Thank you. And I apologize for my statement, but well, I apologize.
I was frustrated with what just had happened at the coming to the pickup. I stated to the customer in the back, let me open my own door before you put stuff in. And I felt bad afterwards and apologized when he got in the car.
And we can go next time.
All right. But I'll have you guys grab your seatbelts for me. They just
How are the
almost
vibes in Scottsdale?
wonderful. Not like the airport. They're way more chill.
In Scottsdale?
Yeah. A lot of fun in Scottsdale. The airport, not so much. It's not even grungy, it's the drivers are grungy. They act like we don't all do the same job. And everybody wants their little spot, and then these guys in the big black trucks act like we're like not supposed to be here. It's just challenging all around.
You gotta establish dominance.
You really do, and the men, because they see you're a woman, they just automatically try to like bogart you, or like they're better than you. They'll cut you off like you're not right there trying to do the same thing. It's just weird up here.
Well, in Miami, everybody's on cocaine.
Oh,
Did you have that dash cam professionally wired?
I did.
That's expensive.
It cost $250 to get it installed professionally,
Oh.
and the dash cam itself was like $459, but it's gone way down in cost now. It don't cost nothing now. I need to get another one because I want to go to a cloud-based one where the stuff is stored in the cloud, and then I just pull off what I want and put it onto a drive, whereas now I got to pull it off every time. That's the, I have a 512 in there now, so I don't have to pull it off so often. But, yeah. But if it's in the cloud, that's pretty aggressive. And it shouldn't get that far before you have 911, because I don't even try to call 911 through the Uber app. I dial 911 directly. Because Uber, if I push on this emergency button, they're going to give me a screen that this is an emergency. Please hang up and call 911. Because they ain't going to do nothing. They can't do anything, really. All you can do is rate the customer bad. They going to rate you bad.
How does the rating make it impact you? Like,
Ooh, we got a bad rating. That's why.
you saw that rating?
What is
Eli,
that?
you are bad.
What does it say?
Oh my goodness, Eli! I couldn't even believe I had clicked on this thing, but I had clicked on it before I
I've been on
started.
Uber for more than 15 years. What does it say?
4.67.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
Out of 5?
Yeah. You don't think that's bad?
What is bad?
I thought this thing
Bad is like 2.
No. They don't let nobody.
4.67 out of like 1,000 rides means like 5 drivers.
Let's
Like,
ask ChatGPT.
what were the things that people say?
They don't say. They don't.
Hello, ChatGPT. My Uber rating is 4.67. Is that good or bad?
Ooh, let's see what they say. So then I'll be educated. What they say?
Hello. A 4.67 Google rating, ... is decent, but it's still below average for riders. Most riders fall between 4.8 and 4.9. So 4.67 might raise a driver's eyebrows, but it's not terrible. You're still getting picked up after all. Want to improve? Here are 3 tips. Always be ready when the car arrives. Drivers really care about wait time. Sit in the back unless they're invited up front. Be polite or keep room to most matters. Give them 5 stars too. Yes, they know where you go. I never rate.
Well, we
Should
will
I be
rate
rating?
you.
I will rate you a 5, and that's gonna put you up like 4.68.
How does it impact
It's
you
only a
when you're
basis
rated?
point. When I'm rating, I'm going down. If you give me a 1, I'm gonna go from a 4.99 to a 4.98.
You can see what they rate in person.
I can. But I'll know who rate me based on. Because I know I'm 4.99, so if you get out and rate me bad, then I know it
We
was
will
you.
never. 1 second, but how does it impact like?
Well, we
your
can't
drive?
drive. We cannot drive. If we go below 4.85, they won't even let us drive on the app.
Really?
They don't even consider you worthy to drive their passengers.
4.85 and you get disqualified.
Yes, 4.85.
85 and you can't build that back up.
You can. It's not if you go that low. The only thing you can do is like when you start getting down to 4.9, you better start being nice.
Oh, but once you hit that, it's game over.
It's game over. 4.85 is game over.
Wow.
That's what I said. Why do they make us pick up people who are like 4.4, 4.2, and 4.3? But I get kicked off. Oh, I do. I decline them all day long. I rarely take anybody under 4.8.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I just got this one today because I had it and I clicked on it before I even saw the rating. Then I said,
So we got lucky that we got some new
yeah, and then I got up here and showed my butt, so I felt bad. So I apologized right away. I was angry with the cars that cut me off.
I saw
almost
that
hit
a
me.
car almost hit you right before you
Yeah,
got in.
I'm like, oh my God. And so I think I took that out on you guys.
Wow, I did not realize that about the ratings.
Well, they kick us off at 4.8.
Yeah.
They let y'all ride apparently forever.
Well, you might never get up though. You might be waiting.
Yeah. So you might like, have you ever been matched and then somebody counseled you afterwards? If that happens, it might be because maybe they accepted and then saw your thing and then they
Well, do you get like penalized for doing that as a driver?
Well, we have an acceptance rate and a cancellation rate. And if you have below higher than an 8% cancellation rate, then you don't get all of the best riders. You don't get the best anything, really, because they say you're undependable.
Like a cancellation rate that you cancel, not that someone
Right,
else
that
cancels.
we cancel, yeah.
Does it affect you at all if someone else cancels?
No. All you do is waste your time and money. And if they cancel within 2 minutes, you get nothing. But if they cancel after 2 minutes, you're supposed to get a cancellation fee of $3.60. Yeah.
So usually where I live.
And now you hire Lyft.
You want my grip?
They won't let me drive for them. They said my driver's license is fraudulent.
My Okay, my Lyft profile
Mhm.
is 766 rides,
Mhm.
4.9 rating,
Look at you.
10.4 years.
Wow, that's amazing. That is a great, I would say that was a great rating. In the way you're talking to me, I don't know how you got a bad rating on Uber, other than you probably
Maybe you
not
were
showing
with a
up.
bunch of people.
Or
Maybe
somebody
you-
was
I
with
also have
him.
ordered Ubers for other people.
Yeah, now, yeah, and they could be acting bad on customers. I mean,
Profile info.
Does it like impact your status? Like, if you want to drive too often?
mhm.
Like if you're like, that's a bad rating, I don't want to drive that guy.
It can impact you, but it don't do nothing to you. It won't kick you off. I'll show you my stuff right now. I'm bad. My acceptance rate is only 5%, which means 95% of the stuff they send me, I cancel. I decline. And my cancellation rate is 9%, which means I cancel.
What's
So
the
for my star
low
rating,
acceptance?
acceptable, they want you at 25% or higher.
Oh,
And so they know they sending you 75% of bad crap.
oh, okay.
So
Wait, wow, 4.99, that's awesome.
yeah, so but you never know. You can get in the car, somebody can just not like the way it smells inside and rate you bad. So I'm like, I try to keep my car clean and professional and just
That's
everything.
what everyone wants. And I also like that, like on the app, I don't know if on all the ones, but like on some of the types of Uber you select, it'll like ask you if you want a quiet ride or not.
Oh yeah, that's on comfort. They'll allow you to select if you want it quiet or if you want happy to chat or something like
Because
that.
then that like gives you information.
And see, like this one right here, I'm gonna decline it.
So why do you decline so many?
Well, because it's not paying me right. That's 13.7. That's 14 miles for $10. I want a minimum, depends on the time of day and where I'm at. I want a minimum of $1 per mile. And so that was 4 miles under, right? But this one right here is close, but it's only $7, so I'm not even wasting my time. So that's a reason to decline. And that's a perfect person. But I'm not going to drive that car for only $7.
You're saying the pickup is far.
Well, the pickup was 2.8 miles away, which is still far, but she was going, I think, 5 miles. So either way, it was only $7. And for me, on a daily basis, my minimum ride needs to be like $15 is the sweet spot for
How
me.
much do they tell you you get paid on this ride?
I'm gonna get paid on this one like $20.
Fuck, you paid $49.
And see,
$49.
and that's what I said. That's why I don't mind sticking to my rules because Uber's taking all of the money. They're taking the majority
So
of the
much
fare.
difference.
Right, they're taking the majority of the fare.
$49 if you're going 20.
Yeah,
22 or
So,
20?
probably 22, 20, 21, 22.
That's
Crazy.
Yeah. But the thing with it, I feel like they're taking the majority of the fare and they know it. So I'm
Take the
like,
majority of the fare, you have to pay for your time and
I gotta
gas.
pay for my maintenance,
The gas.
the gas, the tires, everything. And then you never know who you're gonna get. You gotta deal with the conditions on the road, the drivers. They depend on my expertise in safe driving, and they get all of the money. So I'm like, I don't mind sticking to my guns. I don't mind sticking to my guns. Like, look at that, 6.8 miles for $5.38.
It's probably different like in rush hour.
It's just as cheap. Sometimes if it's surging, if the demand is higher than the supply, then it'll surge. $3.41. That is not worth my time engaging with these people. So what I would have usually done is put the blue teacup on.
What does that mean?
I'm on break. Don't send me nothing. And they know I'm not on break because they know I'm driving. I just want them to stop sending stuff because every time I decline, it lowers my acceptance rate. And they'll do that. You see, that was like 4 or 5 offers while I'm with someone, right? And so that's what keeps your acceptance rate going down, down, down. They're just trying to force you to take something.
How
But
does it impact the acceptance rate down?
so you just don't get as many or good rides.
Oh,
But
right.
I've been up to 67% acceptance rate, and I still got the same type of crappy offers. So it really don't matter. They're gonna send to your phone what they want to.
You
And
tested all the
I've been,
ins and outs of the
yeah, I have over 5,700 rides, so I kind of know the system. and I drive the same route, same areas, and I basically go off of my own criteria. Yeah. People say, do you like it? I'm like, I like it enough to still be doing it. And that's the part that I do like. People say you have freedom and flexibility. You don't have too much freedom and flexibility because you got to drive when it's busy. But you do get to choose how and who you want to drive. But thank you guys.
Nice to meet you.
You
Nice
as well.
chatting
Thank
with
you. You as well. Thank you.
What was your name again?
I'm Joni.
Joni.
And who are you? What's your name?
Rivka.
Rivka? Oh, pretty name. Thank you. Oh, you as well. Thank you. Thank you. Let me give you your 5. So, you know, you got the 5. You got the 5. Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you on the next video. And take a look at the next one right there. Thank you. Bye.